Smackdown Live. What did I just see? The title for this makes perfect sense. Help me. Because at the end of the show, they needed help. And here I need help to see what the hell I just saw. Because it was just weird. I'm not saying the show was bad. I'm not saying you just say, forget this show. But it was just different. Look at, this is the match that makes little sense, but it made me happy. Rusev Day versus the Fashion Police. I was angry. I'm not going to lie. Seeing the Fashion Police go up against Rusev Day, I'm going, why? Why are they still... I don't know who made this stupid harebrained idea to stop doing the Fashion Files and make Breezango wrestle again. I don't care if these guys wanted to wrestle again. I don't care if Tyler Breeze and I don't care if Fandango wanted to wrestle. You are stupid. Both of you, if you actually signed off on this, you said you can't stand doing the Fashion Files anymore. I don't want to do the Fashion Files. I want to wrestle. If you did that, you both are stupid. Because you were over than almost anyone on the freaking roster. Now, if it was the people in the back, the writers that did this, I want to smack one of them in the face. And then make him smack everybody else through mind control. Because it was stupid to make them stop doing the Fashion Files. But here we are at this match. And I'm going, oh, not another job, not another job. And then they don't job. And I'm going, what? 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 I don't get it. As much as I'm happy to see the Fashion Police win a match. But you win against Rusev Day. I keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying this. I know a lot of people love Rusev. And he has been given the hose by WWE. But it's Aiden English that got his ass over. And then you can see they got momentum until this match when they lose to the Fashion Police, who has not won a match in maybe about 9 months. 9 months. And I'm taking into account what happened in the ring for them. And when they did the Fashion Files. And when they didn't do the Fashion Files. 9 months. They had barely wrestled and they had not won until now. Why? I'm not against them winning because I love the Fashion Police. Because I love the Fashion Files. But this made no sense. It was so scatterbrained. Now here's another thing that I'm not scatterbrained about. But I'm actually kind of glad. I'm taking this back. I am kind of glad. The Ascension up against the Bludgeon Brothers and they destroyed them and within 30 seconds. I think they didn't even give them 30 seconds. I think they only got 15 seconds. After the bell rang, the Ascension tried to attack the... Oh, that was just ridiculous. They didn't stand a chance. Victor I think it's Victor. No, it's Connor. Connor, the big guy. He's nearly 300 pounds. Stood no chance against Luke Harper. Luke just demolished him. I'm not even talking about Victor. I'm talking about Connor, the big guy. That's his name. I keep forgetting between them. I haven't seen him much, even paid much attention to him, so I keep forgetting. But it makes no difference. They got destroyed. I was happy, but it's like, why you do this early and then what? I don't know what else to say. I am glad to see the Bludgeon Brothers are still doing a great progression. They're going after those tag champs. They are going after the Usos eventually. This is coming. This is coming. The Usos will be put on notice with this. And that leads me into what happened to Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. What the? That segment was so bad. Both of those guys were trying to act like heels scripted. Instead of letting them just do it off the cuff. It was so choppy. If you have ever seen Star Trek with William Shatner talking, I am William Shatner and I talk like this. Scotty, get ready to go to warp drive. They made him sound like he is perfect in his speaking. They were so bad at what they were written for. Whatever they were scripted with, they did not feel comfortable with it. And they were just so sluggish. If you had just let them be off the cuff and be themselves, even if as they were heels. It wouldn't have made better sense than this. It was just terrible. And now, another screwy thing. Help me. Daniel Bryan now has set up a match at Royal Rumble, 2 out of 3 falls match, when these guys are screaming, hey, why did the ref stop the freaking match? Better yet, why did the other ref in the back come out, do an instant replay when he shouldn't have, and we should still have the titles, and why did they stop the freaking match? They were perfectly valid in their assumptions. The refs usually don't do that unless somebody want them to do that. So, favoritism, I see ya. But it was like, what? Oh my gosh. And then you got the Mojo Rawley versus Zack Ryder with the you guys already know who won the match, but Bobby Roode needs to be a heel. I'm so hoping he wins the IC title and turns heel, because as a face, he just doesn't show his charisma the way he should. He's just a natural, just a wonderful heel. And I've heard some people say, oh, the second coming of Triple H. Dude, he's been around about the same time as Triple H. Both of them have both been in the business almost about the same amount of time. So you can't say it's the second coming or a knockoff of Triple H, because they both have been in the business about the same amount of time. So cut it out. Okay? So let's just hope that Bobby Roode will be a heel if he wins the the US title. Excuse me. Now, Becky Lynch versus Ruby Riott. Didn't care. I'm glad to see Becky Lynch had a moment and that she's going to be in the Royal Rumble. We know she was going to be the one in the Royal Rumble. The one thing I have not heard is the #1 person that's going to be open the Royal Rumble. Now, if it's Naomi, like I said, I'm perfectly happy, because that means they're going to put some stock in her. Whoever starts as #1 and they announce it before the Royal Rumble, they're actually letting them shine. But no one has been announced as the #1. And I kind of wish they had announced it, or hopefully they will announce it before the female Royal Rumble match. And I think I might say something about the Royal Rumble match. Not now, but I'm thinking about what I think is going to happen. But anyway, I really didn't care much about this match, but particularly that I'm botching so much because I just don't understand why the Riot Squad exists. What have they done? Ruby Riott. I keep mispronouncing her name because it angers me that they bring in someone in a Ruby Riott who really can actually talk well. She may not be a very great wrestler, but she talks so well. The 2 people she's with are not that bad. And they could have done something different from Absolution. They could make them job there, but they could have done the Shield bit here where these women did not need to job so much, but in the end they do. So it really pisses me off about Ruby Riott. It just does. And let's see, am I forgetting anything? The Jinder Mahal backstage segment dealing with the US title match at Royal Rumble. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, he just sounded so boring and dumb, but I'm going to say that he didn't sound that bad. As I've always said, he is not the most greatest talker, but he can talk. He's a very soft-spoken person, I believe, in real life, so that does still translate into wrestling. It just does. Just people that are just very soft-spoken people in real life and very soft-spoken people in wrestling. Look at Jake the Snake Roberts. He never heard Jake scream or yell. He was always emotional, but he never needed to raise his voice. You could say in a sense that Jinder Mahal is the same way. He's just not a very loud-speaking person. He tries, but it just doesn't work with his actual character in real life. He's just not a screamer. He's just not a very loud person. So it wasn't that bad. Now, if I'm forgetting anything, I'm sorry. And am I forgetting anything? No, that's it. And that is the 2 out of 3 fall. Not 2 out of 3 fall. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about the I guess I did not know what to think about this match. That's the reason why I'm thinking about the tag match. First, you get a handicap match. 3 versus 2. Shinsuke, AJ, and Randy. Then, you get this screwy part with Shane McMahon coming out when the beautiful heels of the... Look, you try to let them escape, and then Shane McMahon comes out and say, no, these two are not getting away with this. We're making this a no count out. And then they cheat. You see these two cheat. And then you go, you know what? Let's send out Shane McMahon again to make this anything goes match. No count out. No disqualification. Anything goes. And you go, oh my gosh. You feel sorry for Sami Zayn. And you feel sorry for Kevin Owens. Help me. That's what I think when they grab Sami Zayn. You see the picture right there. They grab me. He's going, help me. That's what I think you should have been screaming. Because they fucked his ass. I said it before and I say it again. They are a plot device. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are a plot device. And that's where they are. Because when you saw throughout the night the conflict, the friction between the Bryan and the Shane McMahon, you keep wondering, are they really going to go there with these two? Are they really going to wrestle at WrestleMania? Or is this just a freaking tease for something else? And I don't know. I really am wondering, are they going to let Daniel Bryan wrestle? Because they keep teasing this, that they're going to be doing something. They keep teasing it. And I don't think they're going to have a proxy for Daniel Bryan. I really believe Daniel Bryan is going to wrestle again the way they're showing it. It just seems to be like that. But like I said in my previous video with Raw, they like to set you up and do huge expectations and then they fail. Utterly fail. So I can't say it's true. Even though it looks like they're teasing it. And I'm not going to lie, I want to see it. Was this a good show? It was weird. But it wasn't bad. I'm not saying to see it more than once. But at least you should see it at least once and get a good gauge of what's going to happen next week. Because I don't know what they're going to do in this crazy show. Particularly that Raw does not capture my attention. Even though they did some things last night okay, this caught my attention because it was just screwy. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.